So coming into your body, we'll do a couple of physiological sighs, which are a double sniff and then and exhale. Oh, there we go. Double sniff. Let it go. And I'm just setting up this live stream still so that it goes to the right playlists. If you are out there in TV land, I do have an exercise for strong bones and healthy bodies playlist. Subscribe to that, and then you will get all of this fabulous content. Anyway, so we're going to do some weights today. We're going to do a little bit more intense working out today and strong, bouncy, resilient bones and fascia, right? We want that elasticity in our bodies. So we'll do a few more of the physiological size. Then we're going to do a little bit of who breath, and then we're going to do some weights. So starting with the physiological sigh, it's the double sniff, inhale, inhale, and then exhale it out. You're going to make sound on your exhale, like let it out of your mouth. So we'll go in, 1, 2, hello, there's a thing on top of me. Exhale, let it go, let it go. And again, inhale, double sniff. Let it go, opening into the world. Inhale. Let it go. And then we're going to do the same inhale, but you're not going to make the sound out of your mouth. You're going to do the inhale, double sniff, letting it go through your nose. Again, inhale, out through your nose. One more, out through your nose. Yeah, and since we did, this was all sort of vertical plane stuff, I want to just get into the horizontal for a minute, spiraling, twisting, looking around behind you, just getting your twist into your spine, looking, seeing what's back there as you're turning your head, taking in whatever you see without any effort. So you're not making a huge effort to look around, you're just letting the world come into your eyes, giving yourself the information that you are safe enough right now in this moment to keep going, right? To continue without taking on a whole lot more tension. Letting go of your worries, letting go of your troubles, and coming into your body, coming into physical sensation in this moment right now. And I'm gonna do the who breath on my ball for a little while. So what we're doing with this who breath, and you could do this on the edge of your bed, right? You don't have to have a physio ball, something where you can bounce. You can do it standing up. You could do it on the couch. Ideally, you just get to get this bounciness in your body. What we're doing is we're telling the system of tensegrity that is the fibrous, like intermeshed, interwoven. It's almost like cobweb-like fascia, and it's holding the fluids. And we're just giving it a chance to be more elastic by bouncing it, right? We're giving it the information to come in and get more elastic. The who breath is a opportunity to free up your face and play, and it's going to be like this. In through your nose, sometimes in through your mouth, like you're saying ooh, ah, ee, hoo, ha, he, and you're bouncing with it. And you're shaking out whatever you need to let go of. The bouncing ball is really great, especially if you have any kind of knee pain or ankle pain. Ultimately, we want to strengthen up the knees and ankles, but if you are, the physio ball is just a great way of bouncing it out. Bouncing, giving your tissue that information to get more elastic, right? And also to receive your weight. Oh yeah, I can lift myself up. I can bounce. I am resilient. There's the there's the word we're looking for, resilience, right? I can keep coming back up for more. Ha ha. Waking up your kinesphere. Try bouncing on one, bouncing on the other leg. Shake it up. Shake up whatever's stuck inside there. Let it go. 10, start to make it bigger. 9, bigger. 8, bigger. 7, bigger. 6, bigger. 5, bigger. 4, bigger. 3, bigger. 2, bigger. 1, let it drop. Feel your heartbeat. Breathe as big as you need to. Take in the breath. Receive the breath. Feel your energy connected to the floor, connected to the ground, connected to the earth. Breathe. Feel the spaciousness around you. Invite that spaciousness into your body. Spacious, resilient body. And from there, get your weights. I'm actually going to use my 10-pound weights right now. I've also got the 2 sets of 3s, so I might switch to 6s in a minute, but we're going to start parallel, legs together, and you're just going to bend your knees and straighten. Bend, straighten. Bend and stretch. Plie. Straighten, bend. Straighten, bend. Straighten. You're going to turn out your feet, knees over your toes. Just whatever bit of turn out. Just turn it in and out a few times. That's where you're going. Just to wherever it's natural, and you can stay in the vertical as you plie. So you're not doing like a squat with your butt going out. You're just sliding down the wall. Knees over your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, 8. Coming back to parallel, we're going to press straight up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pushing through the ceiling. 6. Push through that glass ceiling. 7, 8. Relax for a second. Turn out. Engage your rotators. So I don't want to say you're squeezing your butt, but you're engaging those rotators, spiraling down through your legs. Pressing up. 1. Woo! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Coming down, open into a wider position. Let's circle the shoulders. Letting the weight help drop your shoulders. Change direction. Good. And parallel. 1, knees over your toes. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Relax. One shoulder up, the other shoulder up. The rando workout. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Letting your spine go off vertical, letting your head go off vertical. Turn it out, knees over your toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Into parallel, going up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew, these 10s are heavy. Heavy for the repeated stuff. So I'm going to switch it out to 6 pounds in each hand. Maybe I'll drop down to 3, but I just want to keep going. We're going to do it turned out. 1, much easier. 2, 3, 4, still challenging. 5, 6, 7, 8. Drop your weight down if you need to, and also feel free to get rid of your weights. We're going to stick out our butts, arch our backs, opening up for flies. 1, 2, archy back. So you're not curled, you're reaching it out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Circles with your shoulders. Circle and shift your weight. Little dance. Find a rhythm. Be nice if we had music. It's really hard to use music on Zoom and then on YouTube with all the copyright stuff. Coming down, you're going to stick out your butt again. Hands on your hips, reaching back. 1. We're going to go for 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come in. You're going to bring your legs together, shoulders up to your ears, tippy toes, drop, a little open, up to your ears. Inhale up, exhale, land. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 2 more. Up, little reach out. Last one. Good. Taking it back into our bodies with no weights for a second. We're going to do one more bounce. Shake it out. Loose and easy. Let go. Just shake, bounce. Really relaxed. Everything easy and loose. Bounce if you need to, or shake. And then we're going to do a side step. Side, touch, side, touch, side, touch, side, touch, side, touch, side, touch, touch, touch. We're going to go front and back. Front, touch, back, touch. Front, touch, back, touch. Front, touch, back, touch. Front, touch. Changing legs. Front, touch, back, touch. Front, touch, back, touch. Front, touch, back, touch. Front, touch, back, touch. Shake it all out. Let it go. Big shake, reach into the high space, bounce up there, open it out, vertical plane, the door plane, swing your arms forward and back. I'm just going to come into, there we go. Just easy swing, easy spiral. So now we should be fairly warm. I'm hot. We are going to take an inhale, bend your knees, drop, inhale, lift, exhale. Keep your knees bent. We're not going for our hugest hamstring stretch yet. Maybe there's a little lengthening there. Dropping, lifting, dropping, chest to the ceiling, drop, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up. Last one, exhale down. A little bit more active today. Opening into a what we would call in the ballet world second position. Heels are just slightly wider than your shoulders. Feet turning out only as much as they can manage with your knees going right over your toes. Arms out to the side. Take it down. Press it up. Take it down. Press it up. Knees over your toes. Press. Plie and straighten. Plie and straighten. We're going to go down and stay there. Lift one heel, lift the other. Lift and lift. Try to stay at the same height and lift. Heel up, heel up, heel up, heel up, up, down, up, down. Last one's up, down, up, down. Come in. Bring your feet in. Shake out, shake and bounce. Release the tension. Shake out your legs. Shake your butt. Free up your spine. And let's take it down to the floor. Just going to move this ball. And take it down to the floor, cross-legged position on the floor. Opening your arms wide, side stretch. Letting your head go off vertical. Inhale, open. Side stretch. Thinking of your whole spine the bones of your spine, your nervous system from your brain down through your spinal cord, routing out through your arms and through your legs. Thinking of creating space as we move. So we're giving those little cushy discs a chance to readjust. We're creating spaciousness and opening up to fluid flow in our bodies. If you haven't done, which I'm sure, well, I didn't start with the lymph flush today. I actually did it earlier. If you feel like you need lymph flush, there are lots of videos on this channel in this playlist that have the lymph flush pretty early in the workout. So go back and do that. Side stretch. Take it forward, come around to the other side, open, blossom open. Side stretch. Forward and around and open. And there's something I really need to address in this video, and that is the green wallpaper in this room. Just in case you think that I decided to put up that green wallpaper, you would be wrong. That is how we bought the house, with this wallpaper. And initially I thought, we got to paint over that or get rid of it. But then once our stuff came into the house and we put some paintings up, I was like, I kind of like it. It's weird. Cross it over the other leg in front. One of my friends who's an architect said, when you buy a house, you buy it because you like it. If you go in and change everything right away, you're not giving yourself a chance to appreciate what you bought and, see what you really actually like. Circle it around. He also said that people, when their relationships are failing, do a lot of house renovating. Let's fix this because we can't fix our relationship. Taking it around, opening it up. Sometimes we start to obsess about one thing when we don't have that much control over something else. Spiral. And I think that if people put the work into their relationships, that they put into their jobs or working out or whatever, they probably would have better relationships, right? We aren't taught that you actually have to invest and participate and energetically like connect to your partner if you want it to last. Take it down onto the floor, onto your back. Lower your feet down. Just have a breath or two. Feel the floor underneath you. Let your body adjust to this relationship to gravity, right? We're on the floor. And the other thing is when there are tumultuous times, we may scapegoat people in our lives, blame them, blame this, and like take our anger and whatever out on the people close to us. So just be aware of that. Dropping your knees from side to side. Give people a little bit more rope, a little bit more space to mess up, right? Or not be perfect. And let's roll this the whole way from side to side. Massaging through your back, letting it go. Breathe. Releasing tension into the earth, letting the earth compost it. Earth is primary. We live on this planet. Air and water, primary. Breath, fluids, flow. And then, of course, we have the fire of our spirit, of our vitality, our aliveness. Good. Let's come in. So for me, I've been doing this hamstring rehab, which is doing a lot of hamstring work. So pressing up, circles with your pelvis, circling around, mobilizing your spine. Again, mobilizing. So we're not trying to shut down movement here so much. We're not doing any heavy stabilizing. We're mobilizing, we're moving. Change direction. If you're stabilizing anything, maybe it's your feet, just really connecting them into the floor. toes. But even your head and shoulders can move a little bit as we're making these circles. Lift up as high as you can, press up, 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 and then slowly roll it down through your spine. Take an arch at the bottom, lifting your waist off the floor, flatten it out. Exhale, roll it up. Inhale, push with your legs, chest towards your chin. Exhale, knees pull away from you, roll it down through your spine. Inhale, arch, lift your waist. Exhale, curl, roll it up. Inhale, push backwards. Exhale, pull, roll it down through your spine. Inhale, arch. Exhale. Again, letting your discs and vertebrae have some mobility, letting them move around and readjust. Inhale, arch. Exhale, flatten it out, curl, roll it up. Inhale, arch, push. Exhale, flatten, roll it down. Inhale, exhale, roll it up. Push, pull, roll it down. And the push-pull is in your legs. Arch, exhale, roll it up through your spine. Push with your legs, pull with your legs, feel your hamstrings, roll it down through your spine. Arch, exhale, roll it up. Push, exhale, pull, roll it down. Take your legs up to the ceiling, shake them out, shake them out, shake them out. Shake out your arms, have a little tantrum, let it go. Shake, 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 shake. And then let's open our arms out side side. You're going to do a twist. Head goes one way, legs go the other way. If your back feels good, if your back is hurting, turn your head in the same direction as your legs. If you want to challenge yourself, try this with extended legs. So it's interesting. There's been this country band. I think it's called the Young Originals, and the singer is his name is Connor Kennedy, and they play a lot of covers. And uh, Cindy Cash Dollar plays with them, and they do this sort of honky tonk at the VFW up here, which is super, super fun. It's been going on for a few years now, not every Wednesday, but often. Sometimes it'll be like a few months and they'll be off for a little while. They're touring or something. Then they'll be back. And what I've noticed, a lot of people go, people of all walks of life, a lot of people go. What I've noticed is that the quality of the dancing has exponentially risen because it's been happening so regularly. Roll back and forth. It's a two-step, but there are a couple of different versions of the two-step going on. And some people are like swing dancers there, sometimes salsa dancers are there. And there's the country two-steppers. And because the town and women dance with women and women dance with men and men dance with men. Haven't seen as much of the men dancing with men, but there's definitely a lot of women partnering each other. And if I go, I dance as much with women as I do with men. Like I lead or follow, depending. And it's so fun. Like that's what communities need. Get together and dance. And you can have a, fairly intimate dance with a person. You're close to their body. You don't know their name, but you're just moving together, right? Dancing together. Roll it from side to side, let it go. This is what humans used to do, you know, thousands of years ago. Get together, and not even so long ago, get together, dance around the fire, listen to the drum, right? Come into rhythm and harmony with each other. Let's take this, if you can, to your squat. So taking it forward into a squat, reach your arms forward. And if you can get there, try standing up. Use the momentum of the roll. If you can't take it forward, if you need to push off, that's fine. If your knees hurt too much to do it like that, then don't do it. Really listen to your own body. How much permission does anyone need to actually start listening to their own body? Probably quite a lot. I teach a lot of classes. I say it all the time. Do what your body needs to do. And I still have people say, oh, I came in, I need more of a warm up. It's like, well, you could have done it, right? But they then say, I know you tell us to do whatever we need to do. Circles with your knees. Breathe. Change direction. Give yourself permission to have agency over your own body. Give yourself permission to listen to your own body. Take it back into a happy baby, which means you can, if you're doing my class, it might be great to do all of it, but maybe you need to shift and change some of the things. Make them work for you. All right. Let's do this triple switch with the outside circle. So if you're more challenged, you're just going to switch your legs 1, 2, 3, and keep that going. If you've got this, you're going to flex, circle out, and bring it around. Then you have the other leg. 1, 2, 3, flex, circle away from each other. Point. 1, 2, 3, flex and open. 1, 2, 3, flex and open. 1, 2, 3, flex, open. 1, 2, 3, flex, open. 1, 2, 3, flex, open. 1. You can drop your head down if you want to. 3, flex, open. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3, and open. Bring it in. Feet wide. Internally rotate one leg at a time, spiraling in. Breathe. I'm going to hook my heel over and just take it down. Hang out there for a minute. Then the other side. Back to your first side. You can just keep moving back and forth if you want to. This is just what I need. I need my quads to get a little bit more of a stretch today. Bring it in. I want to do more hamstrings. So we're going to take your hands down by your side, one leg up to the ceiling. You're going to press up, lower down, up and down. 2, up. 3, 4, 5, 6. We're really working this bottom hamstring. 7, 8. Let's flex. 1, 2, reaching through your heel. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and take it down. And if you're new to my channel or if you're new to this work, you don't have to do all of them. Maybe you do half the set, right? Listen to your body. Other leg, pointed toes. So we're going to do 8 pointed, 8 flexed. Going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Flex foot. Heel reaches to heel to the ceiling. Heel to the heavens. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And bring it down. Shake out your legs for a second. Shake out your butt. Free flow your whole spine. Head tail connection, really easy. We're just going to do a couple of theta breaths. So it's a soft hiss through tongue behind your teeth with some free flow movement of the spine. You want to send some ripples and waves through your spine. We'll do it for like another minute. Think of your organs all sliding and gliding around each other so they're not all gummed up in there. Exhale just lasts as long as it needs to last. Let's do the arms. So actually, I want to do this Qigong exercise with the arms. We're going to do this. You can stand up if you need to. I'm just going to sit on my knees. And can I do that? Yeah. So you're going to take your hands, spread your fingers out. Hands are down. I'm going to come a little closer so you can see. Well, there we go. Hands are pushing down. You're going to spiral your hands to the back. You're going to lift them up the front so they're even with your shoulders. Spiral in, part the curtains, open it up, and relax your arms, drop them down. Flex through the heels of the hands, spiral, lift it up, spiral in, part the veil, part the curtains, and relax. And flex through the heels of the hands, spiral back, take it up, spiral in, open it out, drop it down. We're going to do two more. I'm going to sit on my ball. And think of your body like a system of energy, which it is. And imagine that as you're doing this, you're not working from your bones and muscles, you're working from your energetic system. So it's like you're finding a flow that isn't super effortful, but it's energetic. That just might be an imaginary practice for you or imaginal practice, but we want to start bringing that into a reality. So we want to start imagining it so that we can actually feel it. Pushing down through your hands, feeling that, spiraling, lifting, rotate, part the veils, open it up, relax, drop it down. Fingers rise forward, spiral back, hands open, spiral in, open it out, drop it down. This is great if you spend time on the keyboard or on your phone. Fingers rise, spiral, lift, rotate, and open, relax. Fingers rise. Feel the palm of your hand to the floor, spiral back, bring it up, spiral in, open it out, drop it down. So that is really great for the fascia and the joints. So anytime we're working with that kind of hydrating fascia, we are also going to be hydrating joints. Anytime we have that kind of bouncy mobility in our bodies, like the Buckminster Fuller interior spacious icosahedral forms. It's not exactly like that. Like we're not exactly icosahedral inside, but it's kind of similar. It's close. He was onto something. All right, sacred geometry of your own body. Take it down, hands and knees. Here's my plug. I'm teaching the spiral dance, the thrum. It's a somatic inquiry practice on Friday, this Friday, March 28th, 2025 at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. If you want to do it, look at my website, lauravward.com, and scroll down. The thrum. It's a somatic practice designed to just bring us into greater harmony within our own systems. Hands on the floor. We're going to sink down into our shoulders and push through. Sink it down, push it through. Sink it down. See, we're in this next relationship to gravity, quadruped relationship to gravity. Drop and push, drop and push. Circle yourself, if possible, inside of your arms. So it's like you're making the shoulder circle happen by moving your body. Maybe there's a little ripple through your spine, maybe not. Change direction. Good. Take one hand right underneath you. The other hand is going to reach for the heavens. Thread the needle. Shoulder down to the floor if possible. Hand that was touching the ground reaches to the ceiling, wraps around. See if you can grab your thigh. Twist a little more. Gently. We're not trying to hurt ourselves. The arm that is now pushed on the floor can push into the floor. And release. And come up. Now that hand goes to the center. The other hand opens to the ceiling. Thread the needle, bring it down and through. Release the floor, reach up, circle around, grab your thigh if possible. Push into the floor with this bottom hand. And release and come back. First side, bottom hand now goes to the center, open to the heavens. Take it down to earth, grounding your energy, Release the one hand, sweep around. If possible, grab your thigh, looking upwards. Push. We're not trying to go into any painful spots here, so it should feel okay. And release, unscramble. That hand goes, wait a minute, which one? This one. Open it up, take it down, up and around. Push into the floor with the bottom arm. And release and come in. And from there, let's take it into a downward dog. Tuck in my shirt. Butt to the ceiling, head to the floor, bend one knee, bend the other, walk through your feet. Reach your heels down to the floor, reach your heels up, round your spine, roll it forward into a plank, lower it all the way down to the floor. You're gonna tops of the feet to the floor, arch up, drop it down. You can leave your knees on the floor if you want to. Push it up, come back to your plank, and then butt to the ceiling. Heels high, scoop your belly in, round your spine, roll it forward, taking it down. All the way to the floor, tops of the feet down, arch into your up dog, bring it back down, keep your body in a plank position. Knees can stay on the floor until the last minute, pop them off. Take it back to your downward dog. Lift, scoop it in, roll it forward. Find your plank, lower it down. Arch, lift, take it back down to the floor, push up. Downward dog. Heels high, scoop your belly in, roll it forward. This is our last one. We're going to go down and stay down there. Tops of the feet down, hands out to your side. You're going to lift your hands, lift your elbows. Lift your hands, lift your elbows. Lift your hands, lift your elbows, lift your hands, lift your elbows. Hands next to the chest, baby cobra, and release, working your back. Inhale up, exhale. Inhale up, exhale. Inhale up, exhale. Pressing all the way up. Bend your knees, toes towards your head, and release it down. And again, press it up. Fold it in or not, and release. Up and release. Last one. Take it into a child's pose. Breathe and let go. Wiggle, soften, and melt. Free up your spine. Relax your lower back. Shift your butt from side to side. And then roll it up through your spine. And we're going to come into a side plank. So we're going to do a side forearm plank, pressing up. Top arm is going to make big circles, circling through the space. Going 1, 2, chest and lungs opening. 3, 4, change direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. And release it down. Swing your legs around to the other side or roll over, either way. The transition is probably more important than the exercise. How you get from here to there. Press it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it down. Switch it back in any way to the first side. We are going to go up and pulse. If you need to make it easier, leave your knees on the floor or put one leg here, whatever works for you. Pulsing up. 1, 2 for 15, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Take it down all the way onto your side. We are going to kick up and down. Flex foot up, point down. 1, just for 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Swing it around onto your other side. Press it up. Side forearm plank for 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Take it down. Flex up, point down for 10. Going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Coming in and up to all fours. I'm going to face front for this. Fix my shirt. And take your leg out to the side. We're going to go up and down for 10. Going 1, as high as it can go. 2, you can shift slightly to the opposite side. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Over to the other side. Up and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it in, hands and knees. Walk your legs back, circles with your hips, big circles. Should give you some relief in your hips and lower back, mobilizing your whole body. And change it to the other side. And then just a child's pose. Relax and surrender. Breathe. Offer yourself big inhales and big exhales. Try to exhale as much out as possible so that you can really fill up on the inhale. Breathing like a bubble. And then shifting your weight towards your heels, standing on your legs, butt up to the ceiling, feet wide, going from side to side. Shifting your weight, bending one knee, bending the other. If you want to make this harder, you're going to take it to one side, bring it down, flex your foot, press it up. So this knee is going over my toes. My elbow is inside of that knee. If you really want to go nuts, you can take it down, turn it in, bring it up, and come up. Take it down, turn it in, up, pushing through. Yeah, I still have like a little bit of a strain in my adductor on one side, so I'm going to let my hands assist. Last one. Woo! And come onto your feet, head straight down, bend your knees or not, shake your head no, nod yes, bend your knees, roll it all the way up, coming up to standing. Inhale, open, stretch it out and up. Exhale. Yeah, I keep hitting that chandelier up there. Inhale, open it up. Exhale, shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. Bounce, shake. Bones need some of this kind of movement, bouncing. What bones really need is some movement where they're being pulled, some movement where they're pushing. They need different relationships to gravity, and we need some bounciness to give them the information to get stronger. Same with fascia. Bouncing for the fascia is great. Just think of that fluid in this system, fibrous system of elasticity, getting to move around. So that is it. Let me just take a quick look in there at the TV land, oops, which is not doing so great these days, but I'm just releasing a whole bunch of new videos pretty much every day for the next month and a half that are really short. They're just little thoughts, little bubbles of wisdom from my great 55 years of being on the planet. But a lot of it's about physiology, some of it's about group dynamics, lots of things. Anyway, please like, subscribe, and share. Everything's an advertisement. Actually, I personally don't think everything's an advertisement. I actually think everything is movement, and that's more important than advertising. But, we still live on this planet. So, and it's the planet we belong to. Have an excellent day, people in TV land. If you made it this far, you win. Have a celebration.